Happy Saturday, everybody. There we go. I decided that the rule was we weren't going in the pool today. Someone had other ideas. You'll notice the gate was shut. The dogs were not invited in, and Ruby and Jack went on a mission. Let's see. Move this up a little. Why? Does it really make a difference? Hi, Mandy. I was just saying the rule today was going to be that they weren't going to go in the pool. Oops. Someone had other ideas about that. So there we are. We do have clouds in the sky today. But I just thought this was a nice angle, and I'm in the shade for a few minutes until it gets hot. And I figured we could just look at the pool, because it's super pretty from here right now. I need like meditative music while I look at this. So pretty. I don't know what my pool guy did to it yesterday, but how cool. Hi, Nick. Good afternoon. Good morning for me. Yeah, you just can't stop Ruby. I mean, she will listen if I tell her no. But I haven't told her no. I just left the gate up, and then Jack figured out how to push the gate down. There. And they both scuttled past and jumped in. So, hey ho. Don't you think the pool looks so pretty this morning? Can't get over it. It hasn't looked like that in a while. That like holographic kind of style. Ow, that was my toe, Ruby. Sometimes she has no sense. She just runs so fast and scratches my foot over. Oh, hi, Henry. Hannah, come here. Come here. Hannah says, I will in a minute. You can't handle the room. When Hannah comes over, she'll come say hi to the camera. She's actually dry, to be fair. She's the only one that doesn't seem that obsessed with the pool. Yeah, I'm enjoying the pool. Look at that. It's so pretty. Pretty. And what are you doing, Jack? You've already been a bit of a menace this morning. Stealing my shoes. Didn't you? Did you steal my flip-flop? You did. Hannah's just doing a business. Here she comes. Oh. Yeah, we're going to get this out the way. There you go. While she's dry, you can have a little love, can't you? There you go. Well, I think Henry might be Hannah's new favourite. Sorry to tell Jeff that, but just like I don't get treated like this. Oh, Jack wants in on some of it. Okay, okay. See, it starts off with kisses, just very quickly to lead into now let's play. Now let's play. Well, I can only do belly rubs if she shows me a belly, and she's not really doing that, so it's up to Hannah to decide. But there you go. You good girl. Boop. Boop. I was looking at puppy pictures of Hannah and realised that her nose has gone from solid black to pink. Pinky brown. I was looking online, they said it can be a sign of a dog getting older, or that they don't have enough melatonin, I think they said. And I was like, well, that's not it, surely. That's not it. Good girl. Can I ask Hannah to lie down? Are you going to lie down? She was going to, and then Jack came over and bit her on the head, so... Jack, you big bully. You big bully. There you go. Oh, well, That's as good as we're gonna get. Are you having fun, Hannah? Where's your head gone? Where's your head gone? Oh, she's quite happy. Quite happy, aren't you? Yes. Until the menace comes over and she's off. There you go. Ooh. I was prepared for the shakedown, and she's dry, so it's all good. Let's have a look. Well, there you go, Henry. You also got belly rubs and you leveled up. Woohoo! 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 Fabulous. That's a good morning or a good afternoon for you, Henry, surely. They've only just woken up. Yeah, that's why they're still a bit sleepy. They had a proper lie-in today. We all did. It was great. Well, getting Jack to do belly rubs is more of a challenge because Jack is on a mission right now. He's full of pent-up energy. He's had to be asleep for 8 hours or however long, so he's less inclined to want to lie down. Ruby's just having a lazy swim. It's so funny. You can see she's just like, she was just gliding around in circles then. But look how pretty the pool is. And you, boop, boop. Jack doing Jack things. Can Jack get belly rubs? Well, it just depends. If he lies down and wants them, he absolutely can. But I'm not forcing him to lie down and get belly rubs because he needs to burn some energy. He's got training at 12 o'clock today. And we want to calm Jack going into that training session if we can. Let's see. Your iPad's playing up. Oh no, I'm sorry. I feel you with the technology. I feel like every day something new goes wrong. If it rains, is it still warm? Yeah. Oh yeah. It gets cold. Sorry, it's triggering on my iced coffee. Fresh one of the day. If in the winter it gets really cold though, like coats, gloves kind of weather. You definitely you know, feel the seasons. It's sunny all the time, so like, you know, like you see it when they go skiing, the sun shines but they're still laid up and cold. That's how it is here in the winter. We still get grey days and things, and we have like rain, and I've never seen snow. There's snow on the mountains. Oh yeah, well we went up to Mount Charleston and there was some snow there. But yeah, the main difference I find is not that we don't have like seasons and weather changes, but more just that the sun is always typically shining no matter what. Really cold British summer temperatures then. No, you'd need like layers. I have like a big thick winter coat that comes out usually around October, and it's funny because it can be really hot, and then once it decides it's winter, the temperature drops overnight and that's it then. Like, I remember 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, the Friday, me and Jeremy went for dinner. I think we were at like Cheesecake Factory or something like that. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory we were at. And we were sat outside on the patio in like, I had a little dress on, he had shorts and t-shirts. And the very next day I saw him, we had gloves and scarf and a big coat on. And it just overnight changed. So, let's see. You saw this, just this second my camera just decided to go dark again. So annoying. Saw the snow vid. That was so good. So getting to that snow place, it was supposed to be me and my friend going. And then we found out just how snowy it would be, and we'd need like chains on our tires and all these things that are like very American, and I don't know. And so at the last minute, my friend decided like she didn't think her car would make it. Oh, let's see. Someone just joined. Hi, Thomas. Good morning. Good afternoon. We're trying to keep the dogs out the pool, and I'm failing, as you can probably hear. So we were driving to this cabin, and my friend decided she wasn't going to go. So now I was faced with the fact that I'd booked a week off work, had the cabin, had the 2 dogs, and was going to go solo, even though I've never really driven in snow or had no idea really. It was definitely like a trip into the unknown. So I packed my car full of stuff, all of the fixings for like stews and, you know, pot roasts and stuff like that. Took my slow cooker with me. I think half the car was food and the rest of it was dogs. And when we got there, the cabin was on this huge hill, and I couldn't get the car up the hill, and I couldn't carry all of the stuff up the hill. So basically just put the car in first, like put it in this like sport, like this mode, whatever. I took it off sport mode and just forced it to the top of this hill, and then like wedged it up against the side so it wouldn't slip down the hill again. And then I had to lug, the cabin was like 3 floors with like the living area being on the top floor. It's like a basement and then a bar area and then the top floor, and I had to lug everything. I think like, 2 crates for the dogs, all the food, all the suitcases, all of their food, everything to the top. And then after 3 days I decided I didn't like it and went home, did it all again. So hey ho. But it was good. The dogs enjoying the snow was the fun bit. Let's see. Right, I'm driving home and we'll be safely listening to your dulcet tones, Vic. And the occasional splash. Love that. That's very cool. How long is the ride? I don't know if you've already set off, but I'd love to know how long it is. That's what I did. I've driven coast to coast 3 times here in the US, and every single time I put podcasts on and just listened to people chit-chatting. The drives went by in no time, but I'm sure they were a lot more entertaining than me, so... See, I saw the dulcet tones before in the fall. 20 minutes. Oh, I can definitely do 20 minutes. Nice and easy. You'll also hear the occasional slurp of the iced coffee. You know, what time is it? 9:12. So yeah, coffee's needed. So Mandy and Nick, I didn't get a chance to read through all of the different messages that you sent just before I came on. But I'll have a look at bot tricks again when I get off and try and figure out what's happening. The splashes will be Ruby, staying out of the pool. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, I'm influencing. Thomas has an iced coffee too. Well, look at that. I just need to get money. I need to like get paid surely for every time one of my ideas takes on. To be a true influencer, one of these days. Jack, will you leave your sister alone? It's 9 in the morning. She doesn't need this. He thinks it's fantastic that he's got a whole other play day organised. Who is that? Frightened me this one. Next door neighbour was talking. They're going to be wondering who I'm talking to. That's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? I don't know. I've gone quiet. I'm embarrassed in case they're watching. Oh, Jack. I know. I heard them. They're just friendly neighbours. Calm yourself. Oh, Ruby. That was really cold. That's it now. No more bull. Did you need to come, right? That was like deliberately devilish, right next to me. Oh, good grief. Wow, I see it now. Viva Paws Vegas, iced coffees and thermos flags. What's that? Because I'm worth it? Yes, I agree. I take it no one won the Euro Millions then. Surely someone did. I just have a feeling in my bones that something's about to take off. Nick, an iced coffee. Has that made its way to the oblong of dreams? It was never off the oblong of dreams. Jack! Jack! Let me go grab the puppy. Oof. You can't be terrorising the neighbours, boyo. Come on. Let's go. Good. Come on. I appreciate you letting me know that there, but we don't need to do anything else. Oh my god, the speed with which he barreled into Hannah. Poor thing. She like braces herself. Okay, let's have a look. Gosh, we're all busy with the chats. I feel like I've missed loads here. What's going on now? A nice coffee. I saw the choir boys at the Tiv. I did get a few funny looks. I saw the choir boys so brilliant. Oh, thank you for the follow. At M. Love that. Mandy snog the lead singer. Of course she did. You're like very influential to my life. Okay, right. Coast to coast, D to Mersey, Bidston to Bromborough. Catch you in a bit. Auntie Mandy. Yeah, drive safe. I'll keep saying hi every so often so you know that we know that you're still there. Well, I know you won't be a chance because driving. I keep forgetting that you're not talking back to me. In my head, you all are. I've given you all voices and everything. Saw Thunder. There. Andy Mandy. Oh my god. We don't need to discuss in that much detail, or we can move on from that subject now. A snog is where I draw the line, and that's enough. That is enough, isn't it, Ruby Roo? Yes. Oh, aren't you a clever girl? Aren't you a clever girl? I can tell Ruby's in a mood today. She's like already annoyed with Jack. She's got her muzzle on, even though I don't feel like anyone's being crazy. I can tell she's got a little feistiness. Are you being a bit spicy today? Are you being a bit spicy? I know. Ruby was lying flat on her back in my bed about 35 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, and she would have happily stayed there all day. So I feel like I totally understand the mood that, you know, I dragged her out of bed and now she's got to suffer the fools. The babies. Oh, fabulous, Jack. That was a massive burp. Not from me. Glad I was talking while that happened, so you know it wasn't me. Come on, Randy, list all of the rock singers you've passed. Oh my god. At least you said passed. I suppose that's bearable to discuss. Jack's come for a listen as well. He's quite interested. What can I say? Something random usually used to happen at gigs. I'm racking my brains for what comments to make in this. Like, good on you? Yeah. I said I'm going to focus on looking how beautiful Jack is. He's so beautiful. And yet sometimes it's a devil spirit inside. He didn't like that. So if you're going to say that kind of crap about me, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Any fumbles with Russ Abbott? Come on, standards. Standards. How cute Hannah is. Just sat there with her back to me, with her back to Jack. And Miss Ruby's come to say hi. Oh, hello. Can you get down? You're soaking wet. This is what happens if you were dry. You could have come and sat on my knee for cuddles. But as it is, you're soaked. Jack looks like an Egyptian sculpture at times. I know. I need to get like a photo, a printout of it. I've got loads of pictures in the house. I remember actually, I finally finished putting my last photo frame up, and I had a friend over and they're like, so you like dogs then? When I realised as I walked from room to room to room, all of my pictures, every single one of them is of the dogs. And that was pre-Jack though, when I went on this mission to decorate the house, and I repainted all the rooms, put frames up and all the stuff. So I haven't really got any pictures on the walls of Jack yet. And I feel like a huge side profile one would look great on the landing. I'll write them all in my memoirs. But once we've won the Euro Millions and I'm a famous influencer, loads of people will be gagging to hear about all of your stories, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, as a result of yesterday, me trying to get in the pool with the dogs, I've got scratches all over my arms, bruised down my back. Didn't feel it at the time really, but I definitely look like I've been through the wars. There we are, I'm back. What a disaster that was, as usual. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus on this side and get that dog out of the pool. Come on, out. Go. Italy, banning you. From this. I'm in the shade, so that should be working. How are you so high up? I don't recall changing anything. Okay. There we go. Did I miss anything? It doesn't look like it. I just got welcomed to the chat. I'm like, it's my chat. It's just my stupid phone is on the fritz. I need a gazebo. I feel like your sole purpose in life is to give me a long list of things that I need to buy. Like, I need to get rich before I can buy all that stuff. Okay, the dogs are out the pool. The pool is officially blocked off. Oh, I put Ruby's different muzzle on so she can't have the ball. You've got to use your... You got to have your soft toys today. I'm getting rid of the balls. It's not fair. You're going to have to use your chew toys. There we go. So Ruby's muzzle, I like put some holes in it so she can pick up the balls and pick up the toys. And this is a new one that we're trying on today to see how we like it. So far we've established it's not ball friendly, but we'll see how it does with the chew toys, the tugs. I want a gazebo. What's a gazebo? Rice and chips. Hi Arcadia, how are you? I mean, I have a whole veranda, so it's fine. Like, there are places to go. I'm gonna get a brolly for the pool because there's a hole on the ledge, the top ledge. There's a hole there that's purposefully built so you can put a brolly in and be shaded while you're sitting in the pool. So I think that'll be nice. If I get a microphone again, then I can leave the camera over here and then go sit in the pool under the brolly. That would be nice. Oh, so I was thinking about this. Yesterday I was so upset about the fact that my car broke and it cost me several $100s and it ruined my day and all the stuff. And then this morning I was like, you know what? How lucky are you that your car broke when it did? Because if we'd have left, it was 103-degree heat yesterday and it was the battery, so we wouldn't have had any aircon or anything. It just so happened that when I called them, it took me like 35 minutes to register and then they were there within 10 minutes to fix it. But even that, 45 minutes in 103-degree heat in a car with a black dog, that could have been a real major disaster. Or if we'd been driving and it went off or something like that, you know, it could have been a lot worse. So the fact that, you know, I was immediately able to take Jack back inside the air-conditioned house and then sit on the couch and wait for the guy to arrive was really kind of a miracle. I'm like super glad it happened that way. And then we've rescheduled for today anyway, so there's no major harm. The only thing that I've really lost is, like I said, $400 or whatever it was, $450. But I guess I should be grateful that I've got it to pay. So, you know, just turning it around from a negative to a positive. Look how big my bushes have got. If anyone's seen any of my old shorts though, of like Hannah and Ruby, like the dancing in the dark one, where all the bushes are like tiny little things, and now they're like taking over half my garden by the looks of it. Especially those long ones that are in fact weeds. Got to get that sorted. But it's not quite as an entertaining view as the pool, is it? But it's as good as we've got this morning. Oh, Jack. I was just talking about the view and he decided to come right on screen and do a pee. Do you want to go in, Hannah? Do you want to go in? Because if you do, that can be arranged. No, it hasn't melted again. I'm gonna see if Hannah wants to go in. 1 second. Come on then. It's just me and you now. Do some Frisbee for a bit. Let's do some Frisbee. Right, well, we're going to move this forward and we're going to do some Frisbee for a little bit. So I'm going to keep the phone in the shade. Yes, Hannah is inside currently eating breakfast because she's a little fatty. And we'll do some Frisbee. Ready? Come on. Ready? Yeah, good girl. Can you go? No one can see your tricks back here, but I'm not camera ready this morning, so I just have to have Ruby. Come on in. Ready, round. Now Jack's realised that we're having fun out here, he wants to come back. Come here, Bruce. Oh dear. Look how jealous Jack is. Missed it. Missed it. Come on. God, we're not going to be able to do this for long. It's boiling. Boiling. Far too hot. Come here. Good girl. Ready, out. I don't know what you're looking at. Come here. Good girl. Good job. Ready? I feel like she's missed every single one so far. It's unusual. You're not concentrating. It's too early in the morning for you. Come on, Ruby, this time. Can we do it this time? Ready? My goodness. In the bush. In the bush. Come on, there. Good girl. How many can we get in a row where she misses it, I wonder? Come here. No judgment. You're doing the best you can, huh? Ready? This is like a record. A record! Come on, you got this. Right, take a breath. Take a breath. Go back. Back, back, back. And up. Yeah. Go on in. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. You got it. You got it. Ready? Go back. Back, back, back. 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 And back. Up. Yeah, good girl. There we go. She's just got to work for it. That's what we've got to do. Come here. Come here. She's had enough already. She's hot. Like, I caught it twice, Mum. What more do you want? What more do you want? She's like, I want to go in the pool now. I'll let you go in. There we go. Happy dog. I'm leaving the fence up though. Ruby's like, fantastic. I've got no siblings around. I've got my Frisbee. I'm in the pool. Rubes, don't drink all the water. Let's see what I missed. Yes, Hannah is inside having a breathe in. Having a breathe in. Having a breakfast. You could kill Ruby. You could kill. I don't know if you'll be able to get that Frisbee though. Now it's flat on the floor. So Ruby is getting some alone time because Hannah and Jack have both got training sessions today and Ruby doesn't have one. So we'll probably just do a normal walk, or I might take her to PetSmart to see one of her favourite people. What's that face? Are you a happy girl? Where's your toy? Where is it? Go fetch. Go fetch. Well, I know you can't get that one, can you? What about your ball here? Your ball? Yes. Go get it. Good girl. Happy dog. Maybe I will pull the fence out if she's going to stay in there a while. There we go. You are the star of the show, Ruby. The star of the show. Hi, Bones. How are you? Happy Saturday. We have Ruby out playing ball. Me change my plans. Got my table out the way and I can throw the ball. Get her doing some jumping. Here we go. Here we go. Come here. Ruby, what's this? You gotta fetch that one. Fetch it. Good girl. There we go. There we go. Oh, Bones, she just leveled up to level 2. Well done. Come here. So Hannah and Jack are inside having breakfast and Ruby is getting some playtime in the pool. She's thrilled about. Clearly Hannah's finished her breakfast and is now barking to come back out. However, she's got to rest for at least an hour. So she doesn't get bloat. So she's going to have to stay a little miserable for a few minutes. And then once I've cleared up all the pool and put it all away, then she can come back out again. She just can't have any major physical exercise after she's eaten. Hi Naveen, how are you? Miss Host, I remember. I'm glad you remembered because I think I requested last time to be called Miss Host every single time. So I love that. My actual name is Victoria. But Miss Host works for me. That's good. Is Hannah picking up on the phone? Can you hear her? She's very sorry for herself now that she's got a full belly. She's on to the next. Mandy and mental. That's the perfect description. Mandy, mental and me. I feel like that should be the name of our group chat. Fetch it. Oh, get it closer. Come on. Can't reach. There you go. Ruby's having the best morning. Best morning. I just don't know what the guy did to my pool, but it's so perfectly like turquoise this morning. I mean, it's always blue and clean and all the stuff, but it just looks... It's the best I've ever seen it, honestly. Come here. She's like, no, it's my ball. Want me to throw it? Come on then. Go drop it. Thank you. Naveen, you're going to make noodles for dinner. Oh yes, and Queen Vic, that works. Queen Vic, Miss Host. If you have voices in your head for all of us, what do we sound like? Well, you sound like posh English. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how I imagine you. Your pool is so blue. I know, right? I mean, it's, like I said, it's always blue. Go. Can you beg? Can you beg? Sit. Come on. You can do it. Good girl. So cute. We're working on Ruby's balance so she can stay up there a little bit longer. Cleaned all the dog hairs out. Is that what it is? Mandy, your dog is ball. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I kind of wish I hadn't read it out loud. Okay, sit. And what else can you do? Can you do down? Can you go up? Up and not hit the camera would be great. Can you do a beg? Yeah, good girl. Thomas sounds like that slight hint of Scouse. So do I, don't I? A bit. I know I get Peaky Blinders to the American ear, but I think I'm more Scouse than anything else, right? I don't know. What time is it there? It is 9:40 in the morning. We've had a lovely lazy morning. Not doing very much. Let's see, can you remember spin? Whoa, she did. She knocked the camera over. Can you spin? Yeah, good girl. Nice job. We need to get her to pivot like on the spot. Thomas is very posh. I think Birkenhead, Cumberbatch. Perfect. Oh, God. Well, we started off over on the other side of the pool, and sadly, within literally less than 10 minutes, it felt like my phone died. I needed to go in the freezer for 30 seconds, which made it work again. He must have finished driving if he's talking, surely. No texting and driving. Guys, I'll make dinner and also chat with you guys. Perfect. We've got loads of multitasking going on this morning. Driving and listening, cooking and listening. I've been, you know, dealing with the chaos that's the Vegas heat and talking. Trying to. Good girl. Ready? See what I mean about Ruby coming out the pool and she's like absorbing the water? Like my feet are in a puddle right now, thanks to Rubes. And when we filled the pool, look here. So you see this ledge here? When we filled the pool, we filled it right to the bottom of the brown. And now it's like 4 inches below that. So, and I'm sure, I know obviously the Vegas heat is really the culprit, but I'm pretty sure Ruby alone contributes to at least 2 inches of that. Okay, can you sit? That's down, isn't it? Can you sit? Sit. Oh, and a bag. Thank you very much. You know that one. I like that one. Let's see. Oh, you might be stuck in traffic. Well, be safe. Birkenhead Cumberbatch is a half man, half biscuit song waiting for it to happen. Oh, brilliant. What are you doing, Ruby? My garden is going to be waterlogged. She's done. Oh, good. She's gone at least 10 foot away to do a shake off. Are you a happy girl? Are you a happy girl? She's like, yeah, can you take the other 2 back to the rescues? I know you love them and all, but they get on my nerves. Do they get on your nerves? Do they? Oh, that was a burp and a half. Thanks, Rubes. What is it with my dogs? That's the second one this morning. Mankman could do it. Okay, can you jump? Ow, that was my toe that you just stomped on. Down. Good girl. Sit. She's just like offering me everything because I've got the ball, you see. If anyone wants to win Ruby's heart, this is the trick to it. Hannah's is food. Hannah couldn't give 2 hoots about the ball. Oh, are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? Are you happy? I think you are happy, aren't you? Ooh, new Mankman tune. Watch this space. Sorry, I was barely paying attention to the chat right there because I was too busy looking at how cute Ruby is. How cute Ruby is. Poor Hannah. Gosh. The devastation she's feeling right now because she's left out. The FOMO is definitely real. But she had a choice. She either had playtime or food time, and she chose the food time. Go on then, let me have it. Oh, perfect. Ready? I think Ruby's back legs when she jumps are so cute. She's like a little frog. She's like a little froggy. So we've got train. Ooh, Jeff the Fly's arrived, folks. I just noticed he's on my leg. Get off. Get off. Ooh. We have training in 2 hours, hence keeping Jack out of the pool. And then we're meeting the friend that we were supposed to meet yesterday in 4 hours. And then I've got one more thing. Oh yeah, I'm taking Ruby for a walk with my friend who's got a German Shepherd tonight. We don't know what time yet. It's as soon as the sun goes down, so it'll be cool enough. But I'll try and take a little video if I can, because she'll have her boots on, which will be super cute. Let's have a look. Don't tell Hannah and Jack, but I have a soft spot for Ruby. It's so funny because I think loads of people start off with Ruby being their least favourite because she's got the muzzle on sometimes and she's definitely a bit less like overly friendly. Like Jack and Hannah you walk in the door and they're all over you, and Ruby's a bit more like, who the heck are you, what are you doing in my space? But then so many people have confessed that Ruby is actually their favourite because once she loves you, she really loves you, and is super affectionate. I don't know, it feels like you've won something when Ruby decides she likes you. So even my dog trainer, Bobby, she said the other day, she was like, you know, Ruby wasn't my favourite, but she is now. Oh, Foxy, hi. Welcome, welcome. We were checking out the leaderboard and you're not far off, you know. I think all of that stuff you did yesterday definitely had an impact. I think you're number 4 at the minute. So keep going. What was that? Who's your friend who will be wearing boots? No, Ruby will be wearing boots. Are you being funny? I can't tell. Ruby will be wearing her boots, won't you? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Can you down? Yeah, good girl. Can you sit? No, sit. And beg. Oh, well, I didn't say finish. Come on, out front in front of the camera. Yeah, there you go. Just checking. Ruby is always more straggling than the other two, as she's always in and out of the pool. She's action dog. She really is. And like, I don't know if anyone else has ever had a reactive dog or like a rescue dog that's got quite big issues, but once I started teaching Ruby tricks, I noticed that like if we're in a situation that she finds stressful, so like lots of noise or big crowds or anything like that, if we start doing her tricks, it helps her get, oh, that went right in my eye, Ruby. That tail is literally like a whip. Yeah, so once she starts doing her tricks, it really takes her mind off it, and she's like getting a sense of achievement from doing them correct and getting the reward. And I've had loads of dog trainers be like, you shouldn't be so focused on tricks. Tricks don't do anything. You should be focused on behavior. And I'm like, for Ruby, tricks have a direct correlation to how she feels about the situation. It's kind of like, I don't know, giving her something positive to focus on that she knows that she can do and that she's successful at. And I think with Ruby, the less choice you give her, she's very much like a lover of rules and routines and things like that. And so the more we can get her into doing like a routine when she's out, the more comfortable she is. Like even at the store, PetSmart, our local PetSmart we'll go to, and the trainers there, like they did like a meet and greet with her and like, oh, she's so, oh, Ruby, that was head to toe drenching me. When we did the meet and greet and she's just like given her own free choice to like wander around and whatnot, she was really, did you catch it? She was really scared. I'm moving on as if it didn't happen. But then once she joined, I said to her, like, if you let us join a class, you'll see a big difference once she's in the class. And sure enough, as soon as we got in the class and there were the other dogs there and the people and we were doing the routines that she's used to doing, she had a great time. Completely different dog. So it's just so funny how all dogs are so different. You've just got to get to know your dog and do what's right for them. I'm drenched. I've got water running down my forehead right now, thanks to that shake off. Distraction. I'm like that with chocolate. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is like one of the tests that the trainers give you is like if a dog is calm, they'll still eat food, and if a dog is too stressed, they won't take food. And so with Ruby, if I'm just trying to feed her treats, she won't take them. But if she's doing tricks and engaged in the tricks, then she will take the food, and it calms her down. So it's pretty good, huh? It's pretty good because you're so clever. Come here. I was really supposed to be staying dry this morning, and sadly, well, so was Ruby actually, so we both failed. We failed together. Being these dogs know swimming. They really do. They're better, faster swimmers than most. My friend Jeremy came over last year, I think it was, and he tried to beat Ruby in a race. She beat him hands down. Didn't have a chance. I was shocked though. I'd never seen a human swim that fast either, apart from on the TV, so it was all going on in the pool. Mostly it's just me flailing around trying to get on my lilo and trying to avoid being jumped on by the dogs. I think I'm definitely going to have to do some work with Jack and Hannah though, because this whole, like, you know, one time the pile-up situation was fun and funny, but it's not going to be fun if they're doing this the whole summer. They can't only ever get in the pool if they're flattening each other or flattening me. I need to survive the summer without getting scratched to heck. Let's see. Not every dog knows. Are they trained? If you're asking are they trained to swim, then yes. But it's mainly just practice. So I'd start off with like carrying them around in the pool and then just going like close to the steps here and just taking a few steps back and letting them catch it. The main thing is training them where the steps are more than training them how to swim. Although Jack was not a natural swimmer at the start. Lots of what I noticed with my dogs was the trick was to get them to realise to stay horizontal, and if they jumped in more vertical, then they weren't staying afloat and they'd be doing the motion of swimming but still sinking. And so once they got the gist of staying horizontal and then also swimming towards the steps, like I think Jack's first time trying to get out, he was doing it over on the ledge there rather than the steps here. And so that actually worked out well because he realised that if he sank a little bit, his back legs would actually touch the floor because he's tall enough. So it wasn't bad. God, just clipped my right arm, my right shoulder. Does that mean I'm getting old? If I can't even throw a ball without pain. Well, Ruby, you've got 5 more minutes because don't you shake there. Don't. Thank you. Once I get to the end of this iced coffee, I'll go and let Hannah out because she's just having such a hard time missing out. Well, I see that you bought the ball, but it needs to be within arm's reach. Thank you. Oh, closer. Closer. Thank you. Where did it go? Oh, here you go. I got it. So Ruby just did a 180 to launch herself into the pool and used my foot as a launching platform. That was very fun. Not. Let's see. Throw underarm. Mandy, you just leveled up to level 9. Wow. Level 9 is impressive. 8's my favourite number though, so I would choose to stay on 8 for a little bit. Well, we are 1 hour away from having 200 watch hours. How cool is that? For a few weeks worth of giving it a go. Pretty impressed. I think I said like last week actually that the goal was to get to 200 before the end of the month. So we did it in a week, which is very cool. And then the same with subs. I think the goal is to get to 200 before the end of the month and we're already at 150 something. So thanks everyone for making that happen. Oh, where are your 8 woohoos? Okay, woohoo! 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 How many are you on? Woohoo! No, Ruby's enjoying it though. Ruby likes a woohoo. So I don't know if I did 8 there. I lost track because I was laughing at Ruby. If you need any more, let me know. That's the first time the dogs joined in with the woohoos though, so special. Oh, you got a bonus one, did you? Or did I do 9? Well, you should have 9. I don't know. Can you imagine if my fire alarm, I need to set it as my ringtone for my phone when I get up in the morning, be greeted by the woohoos. Well, apparently I sound like Peaky Blinders, so I don't know how it can be one or the other, honestly. It seems very polar extreme, peaky or posh. But did you have fun there? Can you do a spin? You did it off camera, that's no good. You do a spin? And now you know, knock the camera around. Your booty's swinging too far. Come over here. Sit. What are you doing? What are you doing? You being a clever girl? What's that face? What's that face? Oh, the tail whip right across the forehead. Hi. Hi from Italy with love. That's awesome. Good morning. Well, good evening. Good afternoon. Well, I don't know what time zone we're on. You're what, 9 hours ahead? 8 hours ahead? Let's see. Are you saying hi to our new friends in Italy, Ruby? Come here. She's like, no. Me and my ball want to be alone. Well, let's just enjoy the pool for a few minutes then. I think she needs to pee. Let's give her privacy to go do that. I think it's hilarious she has to take the ball with her. Never in the whole of her life have I ever expressed any interest in retaining the ball. And yet she still took it with her to pee, just in case. Can you sit? You do a little bag. Come on. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Can you down? Oh no, I don't need you to down on my legs. The little froggy leap. It says we've got 10 people on the chat. If anyone wants to say hi, let me know where you're from. And if you've got a dog or if you just love dogs, that would be great to hear. Do you reckon my neighbour's listening to me? Surely not. It's quite normal that I'd be talking to my phone. Everyone does that these days, right? And who cares if they do? They're getting a free show, huh, Ruby? Can you jump? Jump. No, not in the pool, just up. Jump. She's so confused. And she's like, can you throw the ball? Then I'll jump. Come here. Down. Up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that wasn't a very good throw. You think Jeff is hiding? Hey, Foxy, you back? Did you leave? Let's see. Oh, you just leveled up. There you go. Immediately, you leveled up. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. You're on level 3. Finally. All that work you did yesterday made it work. Yeah, you just went up. There you go, Ruby. Jeff is here. The Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Hannah's inside, but she'll come out and say hello in a bit. Wasn't I the same yesterday? Surely not. Mandy, are you able to check? I don't know. You know, I did think you were on 3. You're not wrong. I looked this morning. Because, yeah, you were on level 3 this morning. I'm sure I've got a screenshot of it. I'll take a look at it, Foxy, after I finish this. I can't do both at the same time, but I'll have a look. I'll fix it if I can. Because I remember thinking that Foxy was on 3 and the next person up, I think, was Ali, and she was on 5. So there was like a two difference. Yeah, bot's blipped. Bot has blipped. I'm going to give you an extra woohoo, Foxy, because I think you're on level 4. Woohoo! Mandy was on level 1 for like ages, and then she like leveled up to 1 about 3 times. But it figured itself out. So it will catch up. You gonna sit? Yeah, it'll be 4. It will be 4. So, woohoo, you did it. Do you know what happened before as well? I'm just going to point it out now, seeing as nothing happened, is I did the dreaded word and no one caught it. That's happened twice in a row now. I did one yesterday and no one said anything either. Slacking, all of you. Yeah, let's go. Exactly. It won't be long before you're overtaking people, Foxy. Those top 3 are hard to beat, but I feel like you'll do it. We found out as well that it's not just, the pool is starting. It's not just comments that get you there, it's just how long you watch as well. So the longer you watch, the more points you get. So anyone that doesn't want to comment, you don't have to still climb. I think you've just got to comment to go on the leaderboard in the first place. Top 3 I think the top 3 right now are Mandalicious, Positive Mental Attitude, and then Ali. I don't know what Ali's one is. And you can't red card me after the event. It's too late. You missed your chance. I'm very gleeful about the fact that I got away with 2. The louder you scream, the faster the ride. I went to the fair for the first time in, like literally in over 10 years. When I came back to the UK, there was a carnival in town. Nearly broke several bones on Twister. Oh, nearly crushed poor Exella. But it was fun, and that's what they were saying. The louder you scream, the faster the ride. And so we screamed and then complained that it went too fast. What have you got, Rubes? What have you got? Come on then, let's have it. Very good. Ready? Ready? Foxy, I want to get up to a higher level than Mandy. Mandy, you've got competition. You're the one to beat. Wow. The longer you watch, I think the more you'll get there, Foxy. And Mandy joins every single live. So it'll be a tough challenge, but if anyone can do it, it's you. Good luck. I'm trying to think of the tone of voice that was used to say good luck, Mandy. Foxy, I want to beat everyone in levels. Yeah, Mandy and Positive join, even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, they'll join. It's pretty awesome. Thanks, Ruth. Come here. What time are we on? 10 o'clock. So I feel like we'll do another 10 minutes with Ruby playing ball, and then she should be tired and ready to go inside and dry off a little bit. And then we'll bring Hannah and Jack out. We'll have to close the pool off for them too, because Jack's got training. And I've been told officially he's not allowed to turn up wet, so I best behave myself. I might put his boots on today though. It's definitely hot. I can't believe, like, I wouldn't have even predicted that my phone would die this morning from the heat. That is mental. We weren't even out. When I finish, I'm going to look back on the recording and see how many minutes we were out before it died. But I'm going to have to do, I've got like Nick and Mandy help me set up my computer so that we can do intros and outros and bits and bobs. And I'm definitely not going to be able to bring my laptop out here to do that. So I'm going to have to figure out how we do a live from my living room. And then we can try that. But if I understand correctly, it's only going to be existing subs that get to access it or would know about it. I don't know. So I need to figure out all of that stuff. Let's see. Foxy, my dog is doing worse. Oh no, what do you mean? Are they poorly? Or... I know you've told us you've got loads of dogs. What's wrong? Good girl. Good girl. 103-degree heat, did you say, Vic? Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, it was 103 yesterday. That's why I kept getting in the pool all of the time, because it was just far too hot to sit here and not. And then I didn't think it was that hot yet, with it being so early in the morning here, but apparently the phone told me otherwise. So one of the dogs hurt its back leg. Oh no. And you said it's getting worse. Has it seen a vet? What's the vet said? Bluetooth camera, keyboard. Maybe. Yeah, but how do I see the comments? Hi BJ, welcome back. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. It still gets pushed to other folks, but it's not as discoverable as Portrait Lives, but the videos on demand usually get more views afterwards. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got to do one. We put all that work into getting it all done, and then I still haven't used it yet. And every time I'm like, man, so maybe I'll do like just a quick one tomorrow, because you've got your live at 12, Nick, and that'll be on till about 3, right? So maybe I'll just do a quick one afterwards. I'm trying to think. I don't know what the heck I've got on my schedule tomorrow. I have to write it all down. Foxy, I'll go to the vet today. Well, you'll have to let us know on the next live. You'll have to come in and let us know how they're doing. On your phone. On your phone, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to. I'm sure you're right, Mandy. You know more about it than I do, but I have no idea how it would happen. Let's see. BJ saying hi to everyone. Subs get notified. Watch your own live on phone or iPad and do the comments on there. I'm just confused because I need my computer to be able to like do all the OBS stuff, but my computer has to be inside, and I'm not gonna have the dogs outside on this camera and me inside. I don't know. I'm sure you all understand it, and I'm just missing it. So I know it's me, but we'll have to talk afterwards. Okay, Foxy's doing her thing. Everyone like and subscribe, and make sure to press the bell icon so you don't miss any videos or live streams in the future. Yeah. That's 20 BST. What's BST? 8 o'clock. I don't know, Bluetooth keyboard. Birkenhead Scally time. I see 158 subscribers. That is good. Yeah, we've jumped up, haven't we? Quite a bit. I think last week I was on just under 100. So we're getting there, folks. You're all the OGs, though. We'll never forget. I've actually got a spreadsheet with all of you on so that I'll know who was there from the start. So when we're hopefully bigger and have hundreds of people joining, all the OGs will get the shout outs as well. Oh God, she just came right up behind me and she really was set to shake off, and I glared at her and she realised we're not doing that today. The streets will never forget. You'll always know that I'm from the block. Speaking of, did anybody see Jennifer Lopez's thing on the AMAs or whatever it was? I don't know, I've only seen the the taking the mic videos of it, but they're cracking me up. So funny. Very much I don't know what she was thinking, but it's funny. Funny. When viewers comment, YouTube will review more like viewers. Share posts with other social media so people come join. Yeah, awesome. Foxy, I don't think anyone will ever forget you. It's impossible. Even now, you've well established yourself as part of the crew, so don't worry about that. Oh, BJ, you just leveled up. Hey, BJ leveled up. We're gonna say woohoo. Ready? Woohoo! Ready? Yeah, woo! Woo! Oh, well, that dribbled water all over the camera. Whoops. Ruby says, well done, BJ. Let's see. I think you need to dry off now, missus. Can I borrow Jack? Will you give him back? I fear that if I lend him out, I'll never get him back because you'll fall in love with him. So it might have to be a no, even though I hate saying no to people. It might have to be a no on this one, I'm afraid. I'm going to close the pool off so Miss Ruby can dry a little bit. soaking wet? How am I soaking wet? My shorts are like sopping wet. Before anyone starts, no, I haven't had an accident. Let's see. Phone is covered in water. Ready? There we go. We still get Ruby on. Why not? I think because she'll just fall in love with him and I'll never get him back, and then I would be brokenhearted. Nick, if I level up in the paws tomorrow, will you woohoo me? I mean, Nick is welcome to woohoo anybody, honestly. I think he should. Level up jumps, I'm sure I could do that. Oh my god, that'd be so funny if Nick woohoos and Mandy Mandy jumps around. Oh, brilliant. I'll get Sean Ryder to record woohoo. I mean, man, oh man. I think Ruby though will always be the original best woohooer. Won't you, babes? You a clever girl. Words by which to live. Oh, I mean as a graphic. Oh. I would like a recording of you jumping around the living room. That would make me laugh. That would be well worth engagement to see that, honestly. I know, Nick, you want Mandy to speak, so it should be like, you know, for every level up, she'll contribute one extra word per chat of talking. Ready? Let's see. Oh, Oliver, hi, welcome. How did I miss all of this? It all just came through all of a sudden. Give me Jack or I'll steal Ruby. I wouldn't sacrifice Jack for Ruby or vice versa. The threat's great. Bonjour. Olivier, how are you? Welcome and happy Saturday. Look at everyone speaking French, how good. So inclusive. When we celebrate others' good fortune, it's good for everybody, including ourselves. Totally agree, we said the same thing yesterday actually. Happy people, lucky people just want to spread the happiness and the luck, don't they? What country is that, by the way? I think you're asking Olivier, and it sounds like he's from France. And BJ says he loves the name. Fab. Fab, fab, fab. That's it. Give you a little bag for the camera. Sit. There we go. Good girl. Let's see. You do a spin? Well, she did it again, and I don't know why she's always doing them to the right of the camera. You try again. Spin. I mean, she did make it. We had 2 full rotations, folks. I just don't know if it picked up on the screen. Look, that ball is so covered in drool at this point. That ball is covered in drool. And Olivia's saying he doesn't speak English, but I think we all agree he's doing a great job. She is not looking so hostile, Jack. I don't know if he'd go with you. I think Hannah would. She loves everybody. I think Jack is turning out to be a bit of a mama's boy. What we're learning about his willingness to get in the pool is anything to do with it. He definitely seems to be a mummy's boy. You love dogs and cats. Me too. Me too. I haven't got any cats here. I've got a cat back in the UK that my mum is looking after. And, like, let's be real, she's going to stay there now forever because I don't think she'd like it out here. It's too big of a change. And she definitely wouldn't appreciate the dogs. But I like them both. Dogs are my favourite, though. I would get Jack to follow me. I have my ways. I mean, I can tell you, Foxy, that you are the most determined person in the chat, that's for sure. So I definitely believe it. Nice garden, thank you. Don't look at the weeds though. There are a few sprinkled in there. It looks like Olivier is gonna go. Bye-bye and thank you. So, yes, if you come back, say hi again. We'd love to chat with you some more. Oh, look at her, she's sunbathing. Oh. She can't quite decide, do I want to play or do I want to have a rest? That's her spot though, just sit and sunbathe. Where is Jack? Jack's inside. He's having a little snooze. Hannah and Jack will come out in a minute. We're just waiting for Ruby to dry off a little bit and then the two babies can come out and have some playtime. Make sure I lock the pool up properly because Jack can't get wet today. Neither can Hannah really, although I'm less worried that she'd get in the pool anyway. Oops. And everyone's saying au revoir to Olivier. Very nice. Look at everyone practicing their French. Did everyone do French at school? I did, and then I went to France and I didn't really do as well as I'd hoped. I got an A in the classroom and an F in real life, I fear. Especially trying to order an iced caramel latte. Every single time it came, it was hot. That was a bit of a pain. Can I get Hannah? Are we bargaining now on which one? Jack can get wet after training. Yes, he can. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Jack, then Hannah, then Ruby in order of events today. So that's working out well. Let's see. BJ said, I learnt Spanish in school being on the west coast of the US. That's awesome. When I was in school, we didn't get the option of French. It was, of Spanish. It was French or German. And so I chose French. But I really wish they'd offered Spanish because that would have been much more useful in my career. And just life in general, actually, living in the US. And we obviously had to do Welsh as well, which, you know, wasn't easy, but we did it. Oops, hit her on the back. And then, Nick, you said you did French, Spanish, and German. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Ruby. You want some loves? Ruby's like, I don't want loves. I want the ball. She's like, I'm trying to stroke her. She's like, no pets. What are you doing? We're trying to give you pets for Foxy. I just want my ball, thank you. Look at her, she's taken all of her toys into like a little circle. See, Hannah wants fans around her, like loyal subjects, people that worship her. Ruby wants toys surrounding her. That makes her happy. So let's go through it. What will make them happy when they're rich? Well, even now, but when they're rich and famous especially. So Ruby wants toys, as many toys as possible. And the pool, obviously. They're her two favourite things, and me. And then Hannah wants food and fans. Food and admirers. Not just fans, but people that will tell her she's beautiful all day, every day. And then I think Jack would just like to learn to walk in a straight line, honestly. That's all he's got to really go on at the minute. I'm not seeing him old, but I had to learn Latin. Latin. Oh god, that's so funny. And how useful has that been in life, Andy? Latin? Oh my god. You'd be like the cool person, like when there's like a detective show or like some kind of scientific mystery or whatever, you come in and you're this like, you know, hot professor that can decipher all the stuff. What's that girl in The Mummy? That's you, that is, Mandy. I've decided. Okay. I speak Dutch too. I mean, we're like polar opposites. I'm really terrible at languages and you sound pretty good, Nick, so. BJ says my German Shepherd collects all the balls and chew toys that are outside every day and puts them under the cedar tree. Like a tribute. She could pay an homage to the cedar tree. Ruby deserves treats. Yeah, she does. Look how cute she is. Her treat though, her favourite thing is this ball. This ball right here. Are you doing tricks with the camera? Ready? Go on then. Hannah wants a wardrobe. She really does. I can't get over how much she loves dressing up. Like, I really was like, I'm not that person that dresses my dogs up at all, but it just brings Hannah so much joy. In fact, I'm going to put her boots on today and I'll take a video showing you how much she prances when she's got these things on. Mandy's got a Bible autographed by the author. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No Latin slander. I studied Latin. Oh no, it's not slanderous. I think it's hilarious. And like, how did I not know this before? I need to hear you say something. Michelle says hi. Michelle? Am I saying that right? Hi, welcome. The magic chuck it ball. Oh yeah. Another French friend. Awesome. Nick, I'll let you do your thing with that. Latin is good for stuff, e.g. knowing that the prefix man is for hand, not male. Very handy. Manly. Whichever. Okay. Everyone's saying hi. Very good. Nick says he speaks Latin like a native. Well, on that note, are you nearly dry? Are you nearly dry? I think it might be time to pop Ruby inside and give her some breakfast. And I'll bring out those two who are definitely both awake. I can hear them. So just give me 2 minutes. Enjoy the view for a second. And let's see if Ruby will come inside. What's this? Come on! She's like, I'm not leaving my ball. Come on. Are you coming? What's a burp? Is that what you think of that? Come on. I think we can safely say that Ruby's put her foot down. She just lay down when I went inside. What about if you bring your ball with you, lady? Oh, sorry. Didn't realise you weren't centre screen. Look how happy she is. She's like, I'd love to be an only dog household. Ruby has meds in her breakfast, so she's really got to go in a minute to make sure she gets her meds on time. They're a bit later than usual today, but nothing too bad. See, you owe me Ruby. Oh my God, if that's how life works, so that's the next time anyone owes me any money, I'm just going to be seeing like, you owe me one puppy. Perfect. Naveen, oh, you've done your cooking, you're eating pasta because noodles wasn't available in the house. Fair play, that's a good substitute. When the paw hits the floor, I ain't moving no more. No more. Where is it? You want to come in if I bring your ball with you? Come on, let's go. And they're out. Ruby's got a ball and she's got a breakfast. Oh no, where did I put my iced coffee? 1 second. There we go, I got it. And we're not going in the pool, guys. You cannot get wet. No. He's trying to get in the pool. Come over here, Jack. See what I mean? Desperate to get in. Just because the fence is up. And if the fence was down, where would they be? Right here in front of me. What did I miss while I was inside? Mandy, I dare you to mute me for 1 minute. What's that about? No, the dogs are back in town. There they are. They're causing mischief. Look at them. They're both trying to get... I've put that little table there so they can't knock the fence down. They're both extremely horrified that I've halted their plans. The tree needs a trim. It's so funny, right? That one's Elvis. And I couldn't believe it that the gardeners, when they came, all of the other bushes they chopped right down, and that one they left massive. And it was obviously like the only one. That's why he's so much bigger than everything else, because they just left that one. And I just figured, oh, well, that must be the favourite or something. I don't know what was going on there, but I'll have to ask them next time they come, why was it that they left that one big? Jack, get out of that pool. Look at him. He's like trying to nudge the fence. BJ says, I love those portable fences. Me too. Although the fact that Jack has learned how to move them around is not the win. The girls really respected the fence. Jack does not respect the fence at all. Oh, we have some timeouts going on. But you asked for it, so. Jack, do not jump. Look at him. He's desperately trying to find a way to get in there. I'm going to move my angle so we can see more what's going on. Give me 1 second. You can see the difference in the dogs though. If Ruby came out and she saw all those toys, that would be like heaven. And these two don't give any cares about the toys. Where can I sit that gives everyone a really good view? Is that allowed, Jackie boy? Is that allowed? Maybe if we go over here, let's try a different chair. Got enough chairs I can rotate. What about there? Is that a good view? Let me know what you think. Turn this chair around. Oh no. Yeah. Get off the carpet a minute. Flatten this out. I can put my tripod on it. And that's about as good as it's gonna get. Whoa. How about that? Whoa, sorry guys. Slippery hands. It is hot. Pet a dog. I will if they come over. Would be nice if someone could event posts with roll-away fences inside that you could just walk around and pull them out rather than moving the whole metal fence. I agree. I saw these ones where it's like a roller blind and you attach it, it's for inside though, not outside, and you attach it to the wall, and then the other side of the wall there's a clip and you can just pull this thing out like a roller blind, but it goes across the room. And I was really tempted by them, and then I was like, you know, if Jack really wants to get to the other side of that fence, he's just going to pull it out, like it's fabric, you know? So I figured it could end up being a big waste of money, so I didn't do it. Just focus on training him to understand no instead. I need a lawn chair for this year's air show. Oh, we should ask my mum. I think she's got millions. Or Mandy. Jack's just like, yeah, no fans can hold me back. He really is. He just sees it as a personal challenge. Like, he's a bit of a Dumbo, and yet when it comes to puzzles like this, he's very smart. Look. He's trying to figure out if he can jump from where the fence is blocking him off over to the small ledge. Yeah, like a roller blind but sideways. Yeah, exactly. Jack has such long legs, I bet he can jump really high. Jack, when he tries, he's jumped up so high that he's been like kind of level with my eye line, and I'm about 5'7", so yeah, very tall and bouncy. He's very smart when it suits him, that's for sure. God, it's so hot. I've just realised, I don't know what it is, but like moving over to this side of the garden, it's much hotter. Even just like, what is it, like 15 feet away from where I was sitting before, there's a definite change in temperature. The dogs are over there. I don't know why I didn't have you focused on the dogs. I'm inspecting every part of the pool to see where is it that they can get in. Look at them, they're on a mission. Can we jump in from here? They're like the terrible two, like the pair of them are like in cahoots. They do crack me up. They're definitely siblings, you can see it. I know the angle isn't very good because of these posts I'm trying to see, but they're both inspecting every sort of section of the pool. I know what you guys are doing. Yes, I'm talking to you. Let me see. Hannah, don't do it. So cheeky, aren't they? So cheeky. Are you going to the air show or watching from the garden? From the garden. BJ says to me, I don't know, BJ, are you going to the show as well? It's an air show on. I feel like I get an air show every day with those planes going over. Hannah! Hannah's like close in right on the edge, and all she needs is one little push from Jack and she'll be in. I bet you she'll jump in. She's really trying. Yeah, Jack, who? Me? Nah. Jack's just providing encouragement to his sister. That's what he thinks. My carpet has got a little ripple in it. Whoa, sorry guys. Jack! That's not the way to get her in. Doofus. It's like I'll just hump her into the pool. Delicious. Jack is brilliant and determined. He is. Oh, look, all the toys that we've got out though. And you all have been in so many lives now where you can see when the fences are down, are they in there all the time? Is it that much of a desperation to get in? Nope. And yet, Jack! Hey! You know that's not allowed. I think I'll just take another lap. They're trying. Determined little characters, aren't they? Hannah, where's your toy? She's like, it's in the pool. The little look. Yes, what's that, Jack? What is that? Oh, see, all it took was the fear that she was missing out on something. Jack's got his ball. She's like, if I just hide behind this post, you won't be able to see me. It's too curvy. Her hips are hanging out either side. Jack has a dominant streak. He has a something streak, a devilish streak, that's for sure. Hi Norma, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Happy Saturday. We're just seeing if the dogs can manage to stay out of the pool for a few hours. I've got the fences up, but they're both determined to try and find a way. They think I'm not watching them from all the way over here. Jack! Oh, he's on a mission this morning. You, trouble. You, trouble. Keeping an eye on that. That's like more in a... Oh, get... You know you're not allowed. You'll go inside for a rest. You carry on, boyo. Where's your ball? Look, let's go get your balls. Come on. Come on. Both of them desperate to come out and play. And yet, here's what we've got going on. My ball is in the pool, I'll have to rescue it. Yeah, that's exactly it. And like, look at this. We've got balls and toys all over the floor here. Jack! Right. Ugh. I'm gonna get his lead. Just bear with me 1 second, because we're not having none of that. We're not having none of that. Right, I've got the lead, and if he does it one more time, he's going to go on the leash. Actually, you can go on right now. We're not even going to give you a chance to do it again. How about that? Oh, not in your mouth. Not in your... Jack! There we go. He's got his lead on. And let's see, what did I miss? I think Jack has figured out how to get Mum to get up and go over to the fence. Oh, he has. That is working, to be fair. Oh, fly in my eye. I'm back once again. Every day this week someone asked you, when are you doing an extreme? And each time I'm like, oh, I can't watch it then. And every time I miraculously scrolled on it. Perfect. We love that. Accidental joining. Jack is going to end up at the end of a 20-foot leash. Yep. He's on a little one right now. He's on this one. Jack is one determined young chap. You've got to love him. Wow, we do. It's addictive viewing. It's not the kind of viewing I want to attract though. Hi Ruth, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We're just dealing with Jack causing some trouble. You're on a leash, you can't go. That's what happens. You're on a timeout for 10 minutes. See if you can calm yourself down. Were the platforms shiny originally? No, not really. You can see the side. They were this like matte colour. So they're not cheap, these platforms. And when I bought them, I only had Hannah and Ruby, but I figured if I was going to send a message to the universe that I was going to get a third dog, that was it. So I bought 3. And then I was like, well, Jack, get down. I was like, if I buy 3, then I've definitely got to get a third dog. And so shortly after I bought those platforms, Jack arrived. Ah, poor Jack. I know. Poor Jack, being prohibited from humping your sister. How could I do that to you? Just chill out. We're in the shade. You've had your breakfast. You've been in the pool already this morning. Oh, Hannah got her ball out. You've had several unallowed humps going on. So now you can chill out and relax. All that effort to get the ball, and there's one right over here with no effort required. I'm sure they think they've got to save the ball or rescue the ball from the water. Oh dear. Not going anywhere. Do they have assigned colours? No, they don't. If you have a look at the short I did that says like the bandanas are my favourite, that's like so cute to watch Jack grow, because I took a picture on these platforms every few months till he got to full size. And so there's like 2 days after I got Jack, we did the first ever picture, and he's so tiny sat in between the 2 girls. And now look at him, massive. Oh, so you got your ball and now you want to go back inside for food. Look at her. No. Come here. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, that's what he's been up to. Exactly. Jack's little fluffy ear is so cute. I agree. Oh, Ruth, you leveled up. Level 2. Woohoo, woohoo. Very good. Nice and quick that was. Yeah. What's wrong with this black dog's ears? Oh, nothing. You're perfectly imperfect, aren't you, Jack? He's just got one floppy one and one's erect one. That's all. That's all. Good boy. Good boy. Nothing's wrong with you. Perfect, aren't you? You're perfect. So cute. Naveen, you have the same dog like that at your place. Does he have one floppy ear as well? Ruby has the same ear. Hi, Law. How are you? Happy Saturday. We're just saying Jack's on a leash because he keeps trying to hump Hannah. Disaster. What have you been up to today, Law? Oh my goodness. You're going to go leaping through the air. You get one chance. I'll take you off. And if you do it again, playtime is over. Do you hear me? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you? Are you a clever boy? Okay, go on then. Go play. Go play. Oh, now you don't want to go, of course. Obstinate. Obstinate. Let's see. One is up and one is down, yeah. Same. Jack and Ruby. Laura's been in work. Well, thank goodness you finished. Oh, Naveen, you leveled up. Woohoo! I think it's cute when they have one floppy ear, kind of like wearing a beret to the side. I'd never thought of it like that, but I can tell you right now, I'm never going to look at it in the same way again. That's so true. Ma'am, I think you have mistaken your dog for a furry, energetic, adorable gremlin. Watching you, boy. Don't you do it. Yes, gremlin / devil. I totally agree. Hey, Naveen. And Naveen's asking, do you love mangoes? Wow, that's a question. So do you love mangoes, Mandy? The levels are not right on screen right now, but the league tables are correct. Good to know. Yeah, we thought we had some issues earlier because Foxy was a level lower than we thought. But he does it again. Raise the leash and say his name. He will stop. Oh yes, he will. I agree. He knows he's not supposed to do it. He's never been allowed to do it. He gets told every single time. There we go. Stopped himself. I don't hate them. Oh, we're still back on the mangoes. I love a mango smoothie. If I was to go to like one of the smoothie stores, I'd always choose mango or pineapple. They're my two favourites. Look at Hannah. I feel like she just goes on there sometimes so that she's eye level with Jack. She gives herself a little raise. Goodness. It is real. Jack, I'm watching you. We're all watching you. You've got a big audience. Making sure you're behaving yourself. Oh, Hannah's licking my foot. Very good. Ready? You want to go play? How can one not like mango? I agree. Mangoes are nice. Hey, boyo. Hey, boyo. Jack is at that testing age. I agree. We've definitely hit teenage phase. Ready? Ready? You gonna sit? Good girl. She's too fast for him. Trying to get the camera so you can see it all, but there's too much going on. Too much going on in the Jackie boy. She's giving it up. You giving up the ball? Giving it to Jack. That side eye to Jack. I know. Sometimes she loves him and sometimes she tolerates him. Oh, Foxy's back. Hi, Foxy. BJ loves mangoes. Yeah, I feel like the general consensus on mangoes is good. I've not had anyone say they don't really like them. Good to see everybody. I need to take Sherman outside for a few. Totally understand. Give Sherman some cuddles from my lot. Just realised I've still got iced coffee left and I haven't finished it. You need to take Jack to a doggy brass. What on earth is a doggy brass? Oh, Old Fossil. Hi, Dad. So everybody, my dad has entered the chat. Paul. Been trying to do lots of recording for you, Dad, ready for Tuesday. What is your icon? Can't quite see. Paul Evans. I like how you've got like a full name on there. That's hilarious. Dad loves the dogs, don't you, Dad? Dad was here when I got Jack. That was pretty cool. It was definitely a sensible idea of mine to have an extra pair of hands while we were getting Ruby used to him and stuff like that. She's still not his biggest fan like Hannah, but it's a good idea having a third pair of hands for walking them. Foxy says, I'm stealing your dogs. Well, I'm saying, no, you're not. But I love that you love them like that. Ruth says, bye, BJ. Hi to Sherman. Nice. There we go. Well, if you're new to the chat and you're not my dad, you should, or my sister, or my auntie, you should tell us where you're from and if you've got a dog. We like to make dog friends. Unless you think it's the heat, the dogs don't know what to do with themselves. It's Jack. Good choice. Good choice. You were a clever boy. Did you make a good decision there? Did you make a good decision? Oh, you did. Oh, you did. I'm stealing your dogs. I missed the steps. Oh my God, it was so funny. So I've got to tell everyone. We had Jack in a pushchair because he was not vaccinated, so we were still taking him out for socialization, but not on the floor. And there's this huge hill by my house with gravel. Jack, good boy. With gravel one side and steps the other. And me and my dad decided to try and push the pushchair and the dogs, get all of us to the top of the hill on the gravel. And we finally got to the top, and as we hit the steps, Dad totally lost his balance and nearly, very closely, avoided rolling all the way to the bottom in front of a huge audience. So I'm sat at the top of the steps just crying with laughter at the whole thing. But that was a funny thing to happen. Very typical of us. Do we chew the climbs? Do we? I was really hoping this brand that does these things is called Blue, I think it's Blue 9, and the climbs spelled with a K or a thing. Like people know them. And so I did an unboxing of the climbs and made it into a video. It's a short, actually. It's the one that says wait to the fashion show at the end, and I was really hoping that we'd get sponsored by Climb. That would be awesome. But they haven't picked it up. I've tagged them. I think more people. That's my mission to you all. Tag Climb in that post and see if I can get sponsored. Because you never know. I might get sent a 4th climb, and we all know what will happen if I get a 4th climb. There'll be a 4th. Da, da, da. Yes. I'm not going to say the words, but we know what it is. You don't need them. Oh, I do. I do. Look at how lonely I'd be without my dogs. I think they'd want to come back pretty quickly. Oh, hi, Jan. Mum. That's so funny. Hi, Jan. Hi, Jan. Hi, Jan. Hi, Mum. For me. Oh, the whole family's on. Very cool. It's a family affair. Well, Jack needs to realise his family and stop humping Hannah. That's the mission of the day. You're not going in that pool. Hannah's here just chillaxing. She's going to go inspect, I'm sure. If he keeps pushing that fence, what do we think? Is he going to end up in? Let's have a look. Did she forget she was your mother? No, actually, I didn't forget she was my mother at all. I just was reading the comments out. And then I got to the point where it's time for me to say, and hi, Mum. Perfect. Is Hannah for sale? I think we should take a vote. Everybody, what do we think my answer is going to be? Is Hannah for sale? Yes, no, or maybe? Go for it. Now, Jack, on the other hand, no, not really. Yeah. Out of sight, no. No, no's. No. She is not for sale. Not a chance, exactly. Not a chance is the best answer, the most accurate. Hi, Henry, you're back. Can we cuddle Hannah? Well, my arms are long, but they're not that long. So if she comes over, I'll give her a quick pet. That's fine. PSG versus Inter Milan live tonight. Nice. Suck up, Mandy. Here's Hannah. There we go. And a cuddle. Cuddle. Hi, Annie. And Jack's come. Jack's missing out. You're here too. You have a cuddle as well. It's not the fence he's pushing, it's his luck. If he tries to mount Hannah one more time, you'll have to move to Alabama. The thing is it's already been done. So he's not going to get anywhere. It's not like we're going to have Hannah and Jack puppies running around or anything like that. Absolutely not. They were all done before I even got them. Well, apart from Hannah, but I had to sign a contract for that one. Norma is saying to Foxy, definitely no, love that. And also your name is long. Very much. I think, yeah, you win the award, Foxy, for the longest name on the chat. Your channel name, even. Everyone's saying hi to Henry. Oh, that's one thing I meant to ask you, Foxy. The other day you mentioned that you've got a few different names, and you said something like, people don't think I'm the real one because I've got a new handle or something. And I'm like, what are all your different ones? Because I'd love to check out some of your stuff. Ooh, imagine the puppies. I know. I really couldn't do that though. Like, I would never breed any. Well, even if I could breed, I wouldn't, because there's just so many dogs in rescue. I'm a big fan of rescue. I'm not saying you can't buy a dog from a breeder. Do whatever you need to do. But for me personally, I would always get a rescue. Look, there's my broken fridge and my broken TV that both melted in the heat. Let's go back to Jack, see what the menace is up to. Has he got phantom limb disorder? He thinks his Davinas are still attached. Exactly. No, I think he's just in that phase, isn't he? Overexcited. Foxy, I meant the handle, sorry. Yeah, me too. Sorry, I get all the names of different things wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, just generally, but especially when it comes to YouTube stuff. You could join with it later. Oh yeah, you should. Be fun to see, because this is your new one, right? Didn't I realise yesterday? I'm not sure. Yesterday was a bit of a busy one. There was lots of people. I was talking. I was trying to not have my phone melt. I was in and out of the pool, so it's a bit crazy yesterday for me. But good crazy. Oof. Fly. Jeff the Fly is here, folks. He has arrived. Look how chill Jack is. Oh, Hannah's bought us another ball. She's collecting them. Look at her. Hannah doesn't really like to play with the balls. She just wants to keep them, to guard them. She won't let Jack have it. Don't get any ideas. Don't get any ideas. That's an ugly view. I don't know what size dog the previous owners of this house had, but not one of mine would fit in that hole there. Not one. Can you imagine Jack? He'd get stuck. I could join with it later. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm rereading the same messages here. So Mum says, how many followers have you got now? I think this morning when I checked it was 156. I don't know if I've had any more as a result of this. I mean, I suppose we could have less, people could leave. But I think I've 156. Yesterday I joined with my other account, but you might not have realised since the names are so similar. Yeah, I definitely didn't realise. That's on me though. Not paying proper attention. You're guessing a beagle. I honestly think it was like even smaller than that. Because that little yellow thing there was like the little pee post. I know it was a little boy and it'd cock its leg and pee on that thing. And I kind of thought Jack would still do it as well, but he hasn't. Jack still is at the stage where he's squatting and not cocking his leg, that is. He hasn't done he did a big boy wee once and I was like, oh my god, it's happening, and then no, it stopped. Oh, so we're still at 156. So no newbies, but old friends, which is good. We've got, so the next target is getting to 120, no, 200. Maybe a puppy. Yeah, maybe. I really think it was like Chihuahua-ish, something like that. Jack, stop moving around. I keep moving the camera. I'll sit still. But maybe a puppy. I mean, Jack, when he was a baby, would have fitted through, but I just daren't open it up because I'm so afraid of like a bug coming in or something like that. What is he doing? He's really determined to try and get in that pool. Really determined. I don't know what's going on out in the street, but there's a load of barking going on, so maybe the mailman is on his way around or something. FedEx. We actually don't get a mailman that comes to the house. We have like a mailbox where we all have to go and collect our mail. It's saying we've got 20 people in the chat. I think half of them are family, which is great. If there's any new folks that want to say hi and where you're from, you should jump in and have a chat. Hannah is sat here with her 2 balls. Is that good? Is what good? The fact that there's lots of people in the chat, I think it's good. Yeah, it's great. Foxy says, can you be live for 12 hours? My God, I think I could stay live. I just think you'd all be bored rigid because I'd have nothing to talk about. I don't think I can talk for that long. And I bet you my family will jump in and say, yeah, you can. But I don't know that I'd have anything interesting to say after a couple of hours. Right now, we've been going for nearly 2 hours. God, I lost track of time. I'm going to have to call it in about 30 minutes because I've got to get ready and go training. Hannah with 2 balls. I know, as soon as I said it, I was like, Jack's going to be jealous hearing that. We could talk about mangoes. Yep, that seems like a positive. Mangoes and balls are the theme of the day. I might call that, you know, I rename all my lives once I publish them, and today's might be all the balls. I'm pretty sure. What did I say yesterday's was going to be? We talked about it. I can't remember now. I need a 19-hour live stream. Demanding, Foxy. I just don't know if I could do it. I could leave the camera on and just hang out, but we'd have to go in and eat, you know, go to poop time, go for walks, go for training. I think my phone would definitely die. And we already know that I have a problem keeping my phone going for the whole time without it either frying or running out of charge. Oh my goodness, someone down the street is yelling. So both the dogs are like, what on earth is that? What on earth is that? See what Jack has done? That second chair over there, the cushion is all the way down because he's dragged it off to wipe himself on after he got out the pool yesterday. I need to fix that in a bit. Looks a mess. I'm ignoring the comments about my ability to talk for 19 hours. I'm just pretending they're not there. In fact, if I knew how to delete them, I would. But I don't. Sad times. So after yesterday's adventure, I've got scratches all over my legs, bruises all down my arms, and I've got a big paw print on my back from where Jack jumped on my back in the pool. Love that for me. What are you doing, Jack? They're so forlorn not having the pool to play around in. My God. Jack's brought some friends with him today. That's good. Not Jack, Jeff. Jeff the fly has brought some friends. Haven't you? I just posted a different kind of video today. I've not done one like that before, but it's the dogs all practice in place, and I've put like meditation style music over the top of it. So I'm going to see if anyone likes it or if it's a bust. But it's something different to try. Hi. What are you doing? Jack's giving kisses behind the camera. When's the next time you're going live? Oh, good question. I might try and do a little bit tomorrow, but I'm not committing to it. I'm not going to schedule it. It'll just be a ninja live if I do. Tomorrow's a really busy day. I've got a friend coming over to swim, and I've got training at 8 in the morning. I've got another training at, what time? 5:30. So if I can slot in a little live, I want to do one. But I've also got Nick's live, which everyone should join. That's at 12 PST. That's pretty cool. So there's loads going on, but if I can squeeze in another live, I will, because I really want to try and get my numbers up. I want my watch hours to go. I've got to do like, I think another 3,800 watch hours. So big mountain to climb there that I need your help with. What's that? Thomas liked it and I watched the whole thing. Oh, very good. What did you think of it? You didn't say whether you liked it or not, Mandy, just that you watched it. My God, that is busy. I know. I always tell people I don't have a social life, but really, I'm out all the time. I just think because it's like technically dog training, I just don't class it as a thing. But yeah, we're meeting some friends. We're going to grab a coffee and do some dog socialization. You'll easily smash those hours. I hope so. The worst thing is when you think, oh, my hours are going to massively jump, and then you log in and they haven't jumped as much as you think. That's much more deflating than I thought it would be. Or if you like do the live and do a short that you think is really good and then it doesn't get any views, that I find that very sad. I know I say this every single live, but I just can't believe that the one of Jack jumping on Hannah is still only got like 100 and something views. I really thought that would have more views than the one of Jack sitting on Hannah. They're kind of the same thing. It's just one's on the couch and one's in the water, and one's got 5,500 views and one's got like 150. It's just mad how it works or doesn't work. That's diplomatic. What's diplomatic? Half the time, my words have left my brain before I've thought, or left my mouth before I've thought about them in my brain. So you're going to have to remind me, Mum, what's diplomatic? I don't know. Foxy says, make very long videos and I'll watch the entire thing. Well, the one that went up this morning is an hour and a half long, and I've put them all in a playlist. And I reckon if you watch all my lives and all of my videos back to back, there's got to be at least 20-30 hours worth of stuff on there now. And I assume if you just start the playlist, it'll just watch one after the other after the other. I think that's how it works. So, plenty to watch. Deflating is being over 12 months in and lose watch hours from 366 days ago. Oh yeah, that would crush my soul. Norma says, sorry, I've got to go feed the cats again. No worries, I totally understand. Go feed the kitties. I hope they're, the one that was sick, I hope they're back to normal now. Foxy says make one 12-hour video and I watch the entire thing. I don't think I have it in me. I really don't think I could do a 12-hour video. And I don't think it'd be fair to the dogs either, because even though right now, you know, they're not, no harm is coming to them, I do think it's important for me to spend most of my time actually engaging with them and playing with them and all the stuff. And most of my attention is on you guys at the minute. So let's see. Mum means Mandy saying that she watched but not what she thought of it. That's diplomatic. Oh. I'm going to ignore that. I think they did very good. My dog trainer said that I have to try and practice getting to an hour of place time with the dogs. And that was the day she said it. She came out to the house and was like, I've got a new challenge for you. You need to get to an hour. So you should start at 5 minutes, work your way up to 10 minutes, da 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 da. And what she didn't know was that I'd already been practicing that. And so same day I sent her that video and was like, I've done an hour and a half. And she just didn't think that they would be able to do it. And they did. So that was pretty cool. I think I recorded that like 6 months ago, something like that, and I found it and thought, oh, that will be a good video to try and upload and see what people think of it. Playlists get the hours up too. Nice. Yeah, I've got three or four playlists. I've got my shorts, my lives and my videos, all segmented out by month. I'm gonna watch the entire playlist in just 3 days. If you do, Foxy, you'll have to let me know, because that truly is dedication. I'd be impressed if you managed it. Pretty committed. And so what's today? What date is today? Is it the 30th or the 31st? I'll track it on my spreadsheet, so then I'll be able to see in my watch hours if you've done it, Foxy. Hi, Hannah. You good girl. You're a clever girl. It's the 31st. Okay. Ruby got restless a couple of times. See, I did watch. Yeah, well, the trick is with place. So the command places, they don't have to be in a position at all. They can stand, they can sit, they can lie down. They're just not allowed to move away from the position, like from the place that they're in, like the spot on the ground. So they're place cots. That's the barrier. So it's like the ground is lava. As long as they stay on the place cot, then they're doing it successfully. They can move around, all of the stuff, they just can't get off the place cot. And so you'll notice in the video that Hannah and Ruby were completely loose and just following the rules of the command. And then Jack is on a tether and he didn't try and get off it. The tether was actually useless, but I was keeping him on a tether because I didn't want him to go and try and jump on one of the others' place cots. And so that tether was there just in case he decided to make a break for it. But he actually didn't need it. They were all very good. And I was very happy because I got to watch an hour and a half of TV without one of them jumping on top of me or Jack trying to climb over my head. So that was good. It was nice. Let's see. The 31st. Okay, cool. So the 1st tomorrow. Start of a new month, so the start of a new playlist. And then Nick says, put your long form vid playlist on your end screens. That's good. I think I've been trying to put the playlists on there. I've been mixing it up a little bit, to be fair, but maybe I should just change them all to the playlist. Maybe that's more helpful. I think the shorts, though, will give you a better idea of what we are up to, like what their personalities are, what we're about, all of the stuff. So if you're just getting to know us, the shorts give you a good overview. Ooh, Jeff the Fly just got me in the head. But yeah, I definitely need the watch hours, folks. So anytime you're bored, just stick on one of my playlists and give it a whirl. Are they not allowed in the pool? No, they've been in the pool this morning. Only not because I allowed them, but because they pushed the fence down. Ruby's been in quite a bit, but Jack and Hannah have both got training this afternoon, so they need to stay dry. I've been told that I'm not allowed to bring a wet dog to class, which I understand. So tonight they'll go in the pool once we're all finished. But yeah, until they've done their training. Yeah, don't forget shorts don't count towards. Yeah, I know the shorts don't count. I'm just hoping that shorts give you a quick idea of like whether you'll like our stuff or not, and hopefully you do, and then you'll go watch one of the videos, because that if the first video you watch is the hour-and-a-half place video, I'm not sure that's gonna, I mean, it definitely doesn't showcase their personalities in any way. Just hopefully that they're good dogs. But yeah, Foxy, I will start watching the video maybe next week on Monday. Nice. And Mum says training to lie down. I mean, I would be the world's best student at that if that was a thing that we humans did. I could happily lie down. So I think with the dogs sometimes I'm like, all you've got to do is hang about in the pool, lie down on command every so often, and I'll feed you, take care of you, keep you healthy, keep you happy. It's not a hard life, is it? Although sometimes listening to Hannah moan about things, you'd think it was. She's right here. Talking about you, Hannah. Do you care? You're ignoring me because I'm slagging you. She is. Let's see. This would be a perfect time for Henry to ask the question, but I don't think he's here. Sounds like my childhood. Ignore. The dogs are cute. Agree. And then Ruth's saying hi, Hannah. Hannah. Oh, she listened then. You want to say hi to Ruth? Saying hi to Ruth. See, when her fans want her, she's all about it. Quite happy to ignore me and Jack. Aww, giving her kisses. You're a good boy. Do you love Hannah? Jack's jealous Lily got up as soon as she said Hannah. She like really doesn't like him, like licking her face, but she tolerates it. She's like, okay, you're allowed. It reminds me of, like, you know, in the like the Tudors and stuff like that, the shows on Netflix, like when the Queen gives the hand for her loyal subjects to kiss. That's the vision I have in my mind when Hannah does that. Pet Hannah. Oops, pressed the wrong thing. Hannah's trying to eat Jack. No, not Jack, Jeff. Hannah's dead. Bending down, trying to dodge Jack, trying to lick my face. I'm not on camera. You good girl. You good girl. So cute, isn't she? Flat out. Do any of the dogs do the Crufts assault course type thing? Hannah does agility. That's like where they go like through the tunnel and over the jumps and up the ramps and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Hannah's doing that. Oh no, Foxy's battery. I feel you, it's happened to me a few times. Get yourself plugged in, quick. Hannah's trying to catch Jeff. You good girl. You good girl, yes. I'm talking about you. Are you sweet? Are you a sweet girl? Jack's like, I'm a sweet boy. So jealous. She's gonna want to go in now, I bet you. She's had enough. Watch. Let's see, am I right? Are you trying to go in? You'd love to see that. We can do practice sessions, it's just that you've got to go really early. Like, she opens it at like 5 AM and I just don't know if I've got it in me to do it at 5 AM. To me, that's still nighttime, you know? Only 15%, you'll be fine. You will be. It's the only bit of Crufts that I actually watch. I like that bit and the dancing dogs. I feel like that's pretty cool. One of the evenings, because it's like too hot right now to do it in the day, but one of the evenings I might do a bit of dancing with these dogs. You should check out the video of Hannah grooving. She does a bit of dancing on that one. Hannah, no one needs to hear that. Do you want to go in? Oh, well, you know what? It's 11:15 and I've got to leave for training in 15 minutes, so I might just call it there, folks, and then I can get us all organised.
But I'll be on again. I'm just not sure exactly when. If I figure it out, I'll schedule something. If not, I'll do a ninja, and hopefully you'll all get notified. So that's your cue, Foxy. Hannah, shh, shh, shh. Tell everyone, press the bell icon, right? Like and follow and subscribe, all the stuff. But yeah, we're going to call it there so that we can go training, because Hannah's causing a riot. And I'll see you all again in a bit. Bye for now. Love from the dogs.